My name is Dave Stevens, along with my partner, Mike Steele.
Axis Bowl. Do you really need to say much more, Dave? This isn't just a game. This is an experience.
Absolutely, Mike. I don't think anyone would be surprised by that. You know, whoever comes out on top today will be sitting high for the next few months. No one wants to think about the alternative. Let's get down to the action. Number 6 sends this one into the end zone. The home team will start from the 25,
set, go.
Drops back into the pocket.
Red 44, red 44.
Dropping back, Pittsburgh sends men on the blitz. Ward with the catch. Touchdown!
Great move by the receiver to shake off his defender and grab the short touchdown pass.
The kick is up. It's good. The home team strikes first today, 7-0.
The away team is back on their heels now, but if they can come out and match that score, it'll swing the momentum back in their favor.
The return man catches the kickoff. He steps in for 6.
We might see some squib kicks later on in the game now to keep that ball out of the playmaker's hands.
Pittsburgh is unable to convert. Pittsburgh closes the gap a bit. 7-6.
We got us a nail-biter of a game today, Dave. It's anyone's game now.
And he can't pull it in.
The home team can make this a 2-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
Number 8 steps back into the pocket. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Number 8 under center.
Green 46.
Cohen on the carry. 3rd down.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready.
Sacked. Loss of 10.
The quarterback did a nice job not trying to do too much there. You don't want to turn it over and put extra pressure on your defense.
Taken at the 24.
It's a 1-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Fires a rock penalty marker on the field. Incomplete pass. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. The home team will accept the penalty.
Whenever a blocker uses their hands to hook, grab, or pull a defender like that, it's going to be a holding call.
Shakes off the defender. 2nd down. Dropping back, the home team sending pressure. There's a penalty marker on the field. He leaps into the end zone for the score. Let's see what the call on the field is. The home team accepts the penalty.
We had seen the defender talking to the ref a few plays ago. It seemed like it just paid off with the call.
Finds a target high down the right side of the field. He dives into the end zone for the score.
That was a well-designed play to get him open on that short pass into the end zone.
He decides to keep it himself. He'll cross the goal line to convert the 2-point try.
This is big boy football. The defense might consider getting some new guys in because they just got manhandled.
Pittsburgh takes the lead, 14-7.
The away team slides into the driver's seat with the go-ahead score. If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
That gets us to 2nd down.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
The home team chooses to decline the penalty, and that's enough for a 1st down.
Bullet passes are so hard, Dave. That's when I knew I was done with the game, when I only had 1 or 2 of those per game left in the tank.
Black 39. Black 39. Ready.
He is sacked in the backfield by number 90. That will bring up third down.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Hey.
Number 8 steps back into the pocket.
They were able to make the completion, but they'll come up well short of the first down.
Hike.
Chapman on the punt.
The away team has a 1-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
Drops back into the pocket. Number 38 pulls it in.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo. With the gloves these guys have today, drops should be a thing of the past.
The first quarter comes to a close. Pittsburgh with the edge so far. 14-7. Second down.
Green 1.
Roethlisberger dropping back. Number 80 he dives into the end zone for the score.
Dave, not a lot of room for error here, but the wideout and QB got on the same page. Now they share the stats page under touchdown.
And it's good. Pittsburgh extends their lead 21-7.
And now, Dave, the backups are kind of begging for some game time. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Black 21. Black 21. Set. Hike.
The Ironhawks sends men on the blitz. Dodge it, and he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
That was a well-designed play to get him open on that short pass into the end zone.
The kick is made. And it's good. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 21-14.
The away team has a great chance to respond with this drive coming up and make this a 2-possession game.
The kick is caught at the 4-yard line. Tackled after a return of 40.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum this offense is building.
And he's in for the score.
Even as a QB, I can respect these short runs. Both teams had to head in the trenches and let the better man win.
It's good. Pittsburgh adds another score, 28-14.
The away team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their 2-possession lead. Overall today, they've been outperformed on offense. It's time for them to buckle down and get things moving if they want any chance of turning things around.
Incomplete.
When I played, I'd always look to quickly get the ball back to a receiver after a drop. You want them to get that mistake out of their mind as soon as possible.
That will bring up third down.
Green 3. Green 3. Set. Hike.
He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 10.
Set hike.
Chapman punts it away.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
The QB hands it off. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps. That
will bring up second down. Just a single back in the backfield for the away team. Incomplete. Third down and short. Coming with pressure. And that's enough for a first down.
It's important for quarterbacks to have a nice repertoire of passes. That was a great example of a bullet pass.
Handing it off to number 24. Hands it to number 24. The home team takes their first timeout. That will bring up third down. He hands it off. The home team takes their third timeout. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Dropping back, the defense is coming on a blitz. The home team takes their last timeout. Second down.
Red 9, set.
Tackled near the line. Third down. Third and long.
Black 21, black 21, set.
That'll bring up fourth down.
Go!
Chapman punts it away. Number 28 catches the punt. Makes the return up to the 22-yard line.
The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
That brings up second down. Pitches it out to number 24. That gets us to third down.
Black, go!
He steps back to pass. Throws one. Makes the catch. And that's enough for a first down. First down.
Go!
The running back on the run. That brings up second down.
Blue 7, hike!
He hands it off. That will bring up third down. Third down.
Black 41, Mississippi.
They're calling an audible at the line. Throws a fastball to the middle of the field.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
Roethlisberger gives it away. Second down.
Go!
Roethlisberger gives it away. That brings up third down. Roethlisberger lining up under center. That'll be enough for the first down.
Not a run that's going to make his highlight reel, but he keeps adding to his yardage today with that first down.
Roethlisberger gives it away. That brings up third down.
Ready?
He hands it off. Pittsburgh calls their second timeout. Here's the kick. And he makes it from 57 yards out. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 34-14.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow. The home team has a great opportunity here to build some momentum and eat away at that lead they're facing.
Black 39, ready?
He's fumbled, and he's tackled at the 22.
Dave, it's just so simple. Protect the football. Sadly, we have so many examples where players just don't do that properly. The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
There's the kick. And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from... That marks the end of the second quarter. The Ironhawks with the lead, 37-14. Rios boots it. The return man catches the kickoff. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown. Let's head down to Emma Adams on the field. Emma, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Dave. I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Senators. He admits they gambled on some blitzes and some situations that resulted in big plays. He said that the defensive plays, calls, need to be a little more conservative in the second half to keep receivers in front of his defensive backs and prevent home run balls. Back to you, Dave.
We appreciate the update, Emma. The home team will start from the 25-yard line. The QB looking to pass. Incomplete.
I sure hope this receiver doesn't like sitting, because that's what he'll be doing soon if he continues to drop crucial passes like that.
Finds a target. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Red 9. Set. Hike.
Broken tackle. And he misses his mark.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first. The offense needs to just play it safe here and focus on keeping the ball in their possession as long as possible.
He makes the handoff. Second down. Second down and long. The QB makes the toss. Third down. Third down and long. Looking downfield. And it's picked off by number 37.
It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback bounces back after that pick. The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here.
And it's picked off by the defense.
As a quarterback, it's important to scan the field with your eyes to look off the defenders. That's something he needs to work on a bit. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
Roethlisberger tosses one out. That will bring up first down.
Back-to-back first downs really has an impact on the crowd, too.
Hands it to number 24. Third down and long. Pass complete to number 24. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a pro-level pass. If you can make that pass, you can be a pro. Simple as that.
Just a bit outside.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Airs one out. And he misses his mark.
Blue 7, set.
Number 8, looking to pass. That gets us to third down.
Green 29, set.
Quarterback to pass. Heaves a pass. Grabbed out of the air by number 80. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
Put 6 on the board for them. The defense seemed ready for it, but the offense just wouldn't be denied.
It's up. It's good. The home team recovered some ground with that score, 44-21.
The home team got the ball rolling with that score. Now, they need a big stop and another score to keep the momentum going.
Number 10 catches the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 31.
The away team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
He pitches the ball to the runner. Second down.
Moves.
Finally brought down by Fitzgerald. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
Tosses one to the back. He dives into the end zone for the score.
You've got to love the running back going over to celebrate with the big fellas. He knows they paved the way for him on that TD. That's a great example of a player just stepping up and making a play to get a touchdown.
Pittsburgh adds another score, 52-21.
The away team is really moving out in front of this matchup. The home team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
That brings up second down. Airs one out over the middle.
Great move by the receiver to shake off his defender and grab the short touchdown pass.
Rios makes the kick. It's good. The home team bridges the gap a bit, 52-28.
The home team will recover some lost ground on that score, but they need to get their act together on all phases if they want to complete the comeback.
The kick is caught at the 3-yard line. Diving forward into the end zone. Touchdown.
We talk about special teams being a third of the game, but this guy takes it as seriously as anyone. He's really grown into a solid returner.
And it's good. Pittsburgh adds another score, 59-28.
That's a big score for the away team. So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
And he goes down. Sacked down at the 20-yard line. That will bring up second down. That'll wrap things up for the third quarter. The away team with the lead, 59-28.
Red 31. Red 31. Ready. Go.
He's sacked again. This one will be for a loss of 9. That will bring up third down.
Black 11. Black 11. Ready.
He steps back to pass. Rockets one. He can't bring it in.
Set.
Number 8, looking to pass.
Going for it on fourth down is always risky. That time just didn't pay off for the offense.
Fires one short to the middle of the field. That will bring up second down. Second and goal for Pittsburgh. It's caught for the score.
This receiver, such a good wingspan. He's got the ability to get that ball even when the ball isn't perfectly passed.
And it's caught for a successful 2-point conversion.
That was a great short strike into the end zone for the touchdown.
Pittsburgh widens the gap a bit with that score, 67-28.
The away team is really moving out in front of this matchup. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
That will bring up second down. The home team takes the penalty.
Penalties can be real drive killers or savers.
He steps back to pass. Ward makes the reception. That will bring up first down.
That's just beating the defense. They really can't even attack because they keep giving up yardage.
Here comes the blitz. It's caught for the score.
What a play! That is what football is all about.
Rios on the kick. It's good. The home team reclaims some lost ground. 67-35.
I suppose no comeback is improbable, but don't say that to the fans who are already to their cars.
Taken at the 3-yard line. Tackled after a return of 28.
The away team has built up a nice lead and should focus on extending this drive as long as possible to eat up that clock.
Sends a pass high down the left side of the field. That will bring up first down.
Wow,
Red 16.
what great concentration
Red
and focus to reel that one in.
Go!
Coming with the blitz. He tosses a screen out to the left side of the field. That will bring up second down.
A dangerous throw there by the quarterback, but he's able to squeeze it in there.
The kick is made. And it's good. Pittsburgh widens their lead, 70-35.
And now, Dave, the backups are kind of begging for some game time. The offense needs to get to work here. They've got an uphill road ahead of them to retake the lead and would do well to get things rolling now.
Blue 19, ready. Go!
Number 8, back to pass. Incomplete.
Drops can get into your head as a receiver. Just like interceptions with QBs, you have to have a short memory with mistakes and move past it.
Ward makes the reception. That'll be enough for the first down.
Black 5, Black 5.
Number 8, looking to pass. Ward makes the reception. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
With such a small part of the field to work with and a tight window to throw it through, that throw had to be perfect.
And it's good. The home team reclaims some lost ground. 70-42.
Sure, it's points on the board, Dave, but it's also some pride as well. These guys don't like losing this way.
Leaping forward into the end zone. Touchdown.
We might see some squib kicks later on in the game now to keep that ball out of the playmaker's hands.
It's good. Pittsburgh widens the gap a bit with that score. 77-42.
That score, as important as it is now, creates a two-possession lead for the away team. It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
And it's off.
Green 3, set, go!
Number 8 dropping back. Complete to number 81. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
What a play, Dave. They committed to the game plan, and it pays off with points on the board.
Here's the kick. It's good. The home team eats away at the lead a bit. 77-49.
Their faces aren't as long with that score, Dave, but it's still not been the way they drew this up.
The return man takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 21.
The away team needs to play it smart here. They're in control of this game and need to focus on not making mistakes.
Second down. Second down for the away team. He hands it to the runner. The home team will use their first time out here. That brings up a crucial third down. The home team takes a timeout here. That brings up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
Quarterback to pass. A penalty flag on the field. Let's see what the call on the field is. Pittsburgh elects to decline the penalty.
Black 11. Ready.
Coming with the blitz. It's caught by number 81. He scored!
Put 6 on the board for that. The defense seemed ready for it, but the offense just wouldn't be denied.
Hike.
There's the kick. And it's good. The home team bridges the gap a bit. 77-56.
You look at the lead, and it seems insurmountable, but they're starting to close the gap a bit.
And he's brought down after a return of 44.
Set.
Drops back into the pocket. The home team uses their last timeout. Second
Blue
down.
26. Blue 26. Set.
Dropping back. That gets us to third down.
Set.
Hurls a pass way downfield along the sideline. And that's enough for a first down.
Black 39. Black 39. Ready.
Number 8 drops back, launches a pass, over, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Dave, not a lot of room for error here, but the wideout and QB got on the same page. Now they share the stats page under touchdown.
It's good. The home team closes the gap a bit, 77-63.
Their faces aren't as long with that score, Dave, but it's still not been the way they drew this up.
Makes the return up to the 43, and the receiving team will safely fall on the ball.
The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor.
Lining up for a long field goal. The kick is made. And it will fall short of the uprights.
The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Rockets one. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The home team with a single back in the backfield. He steps back to pass. The receiver can't bring it in.
You've just got to wonder when the drops get into a wideout's head.